So she would take over as the new holder. How are things holding up so far? The events that are taking place here are going to be discussed, as is only natural. She, being you, has had a decline of almost 18%. And we are going to discuss whether or not this is merely a phenomenon that is occurring with that one song, or whether it is part of a larger trend. Do the other people belong to the big other, or do they make up some of it? The meme currencies are being impacted as a result of this. What causes this to be happening? Is the cryptocurrency market losing ground as a whole? This is going to be disassembled in its entirety. The question that we are going to ask ourselves in this film is whether or not this is the beginning of anything horrible, or whether it is still going on. Please give this a like and follow it if you would want to. Thank you very much for your concern. Shall we go? All right, as I mentioned before, we were able to reduce SHIB by 18% while simultaneously increasing volume by 35%. Clearly, this is a number that is intended for sale. Out of the 7 days, there was 1 day in which we witnessed a significant decrease in the price. On the other hand, you can see it move down there, which will give you a sense of how much we've lost. Consider it from this perspective for a moment. This picture demonstrates that it moved down quite a little, as you can see. All right, it is unequivocal. Now let's take a look at the market as a whole altogether. To put it another way, you shouldn't devote all of your attention to shibini in the events that are taking place. From time to time, it is necessary to take a step back and consider whether or not this is something that is unique to shibinus, or whether it is something that occurs to all dogs. Are you aware of the current state of the cryptocurrency market? First, do not. Indeed, that's it. There is a significant portion of the individual who did it that is visible there. The cryptocurrency market as a whole has experienced a decline of over 7%. More than $100 billion has been extracted from cryptocurrency in addition to the capital money that has been removed from the building. I also wanted to demonstrate this to you so that you could have a look at the current value of the cryptocurrency market. A couple of days ago, there it was. Right. It is true that it was 134 billion on the 7th, 2 days ago, and it is currently 118 billion. Also, you should probably avoid doing arithmetic in front of other people, don't you think? With a market cap of 20 billion dollars, I was in the process of reaching 200 coins. I would like to have a closer look at this. Dogecoin has increased by 13%. SHIB has decreased by 20%. Dog with hat has decreased by 22%. Bonk has decreased by 19%. Brett has decreased by 22%. Mogcoin has decreased by 14%. Popcat has decreased by 25%. Peanut has decreased by 25%, and so on. The value of mu has decreased by 21%. The value of goat has decreased by 23%, and the value of book of memes has decreased by 21%. The value of meme coin has decreased by 25%. You have observed a pattern. The market as a whole is seeing a decline from this point on. It can be found anywhere. They are not limited to Shiba Inus alone. Let us take a deep dive and have a look at what is happening in the actual world. XRP has experienced a 17% decline. Cardano has experienced a decline of 19%, while BNB has experienced a decline of 10%. 20, Tron Avalanche, 21, and so on and so forth like that. All right, in what way does this imply? In the first place, there is a widespread decline in the market. Could this be a crash? Please do not go at this time. There has been no instance of cryptocurrency plummeting. Fear is spreading like wildfire over the world as a result of the large number of people selling their stocks in order to take advantage of the rewards. you caused individuals to say things like, "Oh my God, I seriously need to leave." I always bring this up in conversation with you guys. You are going to need a strategy in order to keep your emotions in check and prevent yourself from giving up at a loss. And you should avoid selling anything that brought you a loss in the past. In the event that you are not earning a profit from your Shiba Inu, Dogecoin, Cardano, XRP, or any other cryptocurrency, we kindly request that you refrain from selling it. If you don't want to sell, I'm not going to tell you how to spend your money. Keep yourself from falling behind. In addition, this will disappear, the unfolding of events that are going to take place. Having said that, you have begun to take profits. By the way, Wall Street has seen a decline of more than 200 points today, which is equivalent to a decline of 200%. There is a decline on Wall Street, and the Nasdaq is lower by points rather than percent. All right, it would be insane to go 200%, to be fair, 200 points. All right, it makes sense to me. All right, additionally, watch out for danger on that side of the street. There is a good chance that panic, uncertainty, and confusion have made their way into the building. Fear should not be allowed to drive you out of the building. All right. This is something I wish to take place with you. All right. Ultimately, you have to come to terms with the fact that these cycles actually take place. All right. There has never been a run-up like this one before. You are aware that the price of Shiba has increased by more than 100% over the course of the past almost 2 months. All right. It ascended at a very rapid pace. Let's have a look at this. Get a look at it. That is, let's put my number to the test. Wait just a moment. I invite you to accompany me. Here is where you should go. It would appear that we need to relocate that and bring it along with us. Permit me to take care of that. Let's assume, for example, from this point to that, indeed, it is 105%. And that's it. At this point, it is very evident that we are experiencing a slight slowdown, but nevertheless, yeah, in 61 days. Wow. When I am correct, I really adore it. But when I am correct, I really adore it. For now, 61 days have passed. Look at this box that is blue. This is a 105% increase. All right. What's going on right now? You inquire of Austin after that. All right, let us have a look at that, shall we? All right, from here to here, there is a decline of 25%. All right. It did, in fact, take place the way we perceive it, that is. The decrease is going to be 25%. Keep in mind that we had a 105% increase. Yes. We have now experienced a drop of 25%, all right? However, it is not falling at all. This kind of moment does not occur very frequently all the time, all right? There is also a decline in XRP, all right? All right, let us have a look. The fact that it is a Shiba Inu movie is something that we should discuss. This indicates that XRP is currently seeing a decline of approximately 20%. It was during that period of time that this occurred. All right. Nevertheless, I will let you know, during this most recent run-up, the price of XRP surged all the way up. All we need to do is proceed from there to there. Okay, so it went up by 94% in just a month. When viewed in a broader context, is that okay? Always keep the greater picture in mind. You do understand that you should not let your emotions or your fear to take control and leave you out of the picture, right? Additionally, what is the function of the whales, sometimes known as the smart money? At what point do they make their purchase? When there is a low price, they will purchase. When the market is in a downward trend and everyone is just going out of the market, they purchase. They enter the market and make purchases at the lowest possible price. Buy something in Dubai at the lowest possible price and then sell it for a profit if you want to become wealthy in any sector. This is the best way to achieve financial success. All right. However, it is wonderful. In spite of this, obtaining that low price is of utmost importance. That is the case. Take note of this. You are currently watching a movie about a Shiba Inu because you are interested in making money through cryptocurrency.